What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my Elex 2 walkthrough. This is episode 2. If you did like the other episode, I'm glad you're coming back for this one, because in the last episode, we found out that there is another alien invasion. We were looking for his son. We were killing a lot of overgrown squirrels. That's all I'm going to say. They were overgrown squirrels. And one of them bit us in the last episode. If you didn't catch that, you should go back and watch it, because it the bite looked kind of, you know. And we also ran into his son's mom, and that was a little bit, whew. But we kept her on our good side. We didn't do no bad things to her or get smart with her or anything like that. But we are a hero that we think that people have forgotten. If you didn't catch that in the first one, the doctor that we ran into, that I called Dr. Swansea, his name is still Swansea. His name is Dr. Swansea. I'm not calling him Dr. Adam. His name is Swansea. He has not forgotten what we've done. And that is what's going to continue for us to continue our journey. So without further ado, let's get into this video. A berserker warlord and extraordinary leader. So I was one long loading screen, but ooh, it did save our spot. Good. Okay, let's continue on where we left off. Alright, let's see what mission we're on. Ooh, that's the wrong button. Log.
Billy Idol is giving a concert.
Dex needs to be somewhere safe.
Really? Then why don't you do something about it? It's about time you took care of your own son. I just hope you know what you're doing.
I've been speaking to this old man, Adam. He's been treating my wounds.
Dr. Swansea!
He said the Bastion in the north should expand, become a major power. Sounds like that would be a safe place.
What are you talking about? Adam? An old man? For goodness sakes, Jax, what have they done to you?
They bit
Are
me.
your senses so impaired that you can't see what's in front of you?
What's that supposed to mean?
There is only one old man in the Bastion who fits your description. And that is Dawkins. Dr. Adam Charles Dawkins.
Didn't he just tell you his name was Adam? I was speaking to Dawkins. I don't believe it. I don't recognize you anymore. You're obsessed with the fight against the Morkons.
I don't recognize you anymore.
I didn't want to say
You're
this the other
obsessed
episode,
with the fight
but
against the Morkons.
Did you see what they did at the World Heart? It was a massacre. They practically wiped out all our warriors. We have to strike back before they can reach the grotto. Once they disappear inside, we'll be dealing with more than just their bloodhounds. They'll unleash their destroyers, and who knows what else on us.
I was speaking. Okay, yeah.
I was talking to Dawkins?
That'll work.
I don't believe it.
How badly did they hurt you, Jax, for you not to recognize him? This is the man who set the Albs against the Free People, who plunged Magellan into years of war, all for the hybrid. The miserable bastard who, let's not forget, was inside a mechanical pod until recently. Of course, he's but a shadow of what he was.
It almost sounds like you would have forgiven all his crimes against humanity.
The killing machine from back then has been destroyed. The shattered husk that survived barely has the strength to tell you what he knows. Dawkins is just an old man now. Without his machine, I don't think he's anything to worry about, to be honest.
Ugh. That explains a few things. I should pay him another visit.
Yeah, why don't you do that? After all, he only stole a whole year of your life.
I'll take care of your Morkon problem.
And how are you gonna do that? You're sick.
I'm going to need your help against these invaders. It's pointless for you to waste your energy on trivial skirmishes. A couple of Morkon bloodhounds won't be able to stop me.
Very well. I'll gather my men and prepare for a retreat. But be careful. Those animals will do anything to get their hands on Alexit.
You've just leveled up. Open your agitator with to distribute attribute points. Find a teacher and spend learning points to learn new skills.
Look after Dex, do you hear me? I'll kill you if anything happens to him.
See all of you there. It's going to be an incredible night. Here's a little taster.
How do we know how many points we... Oh, okay, I see him, I see him.
From the orbit.
I'm gonna bump the strength up to 20. Bump that up, and bump that up. What's construction? That's max health. Bump this down to 15. Bump that up to 15. There we go. Inventory. What's in the inventory? We can't use the sword, man! Oh, wait. Oh, the dexterity. I cannot speak. The dex is too low for us to use the sword. What in the... Why does that piece of meat look like that? It's like red. Y'all didn't cook that meat? Dang. Damn. Can't get in that freaking box. How you living in a house with hardly a roof on it? Hey! You ain't even got a half of a wall! I just stuck this pipe up that bird's butt. Sorry, birdie. This pipe. I done stuck it up a bird's ass. Move the lockpick left and right to set the correct combinations.
That didn't work.
You think? Oh, okay. Got it. Ooh! Yay! Wine. Scrap. Small green gemstone can be upgraded to gemstone bonus experience monster +3. Can be combined with suitable weapons. Bet. Don't mind if I do. A microscope? What do I need a microscope for? This ain't science class. Oh, oh. Simple hatchet. Yay. Can I take that? No. Oh my word. I have all these weapons, but yeah, I can't use them. What in the world? What about... That ain't no hatchet. That's an overgrown baseball bat. Oh my goodness. That is not a hatchet. That's a freaking... Look how long this thing is. Look. This is a baseball bat. Batters up. Hey, let's go find that dude with that sack. We're gonna hit some balls, y'all. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Let's go this way. Why does he run like that? Look. Here. Anybody want some meth? We got purple crystal meth. Right here, popping up out of the ground. Anybody want some? No? Okay. Something is following me. I can hear... Well, I think somebody done beat us to it. Page 86. Okay. Simple berserker hood. Beer. Old lamp. Alrighty. That's a two-handed weapon. I'm not a fan of two-handed weapons, to be honest. Gotta keep our earlobes warm. We don't want to get the cold. Oh my god! I just bashed the toad's head in. Hey, you need to get back in your swamp. You hear me? Oh my... Woo, mean toad. Mean. It seems like somebody's lived here, but the way the critters are outside, it don't seem like anybody lived. I really like this jetpack. This jetpack is really, really cool. What just happened? Please don't tell me I'm gonna fight a boss. I'm not ready, man. I'll die. All I got is a lead pipe, and as far as it can go, it's up somebody's random.
Good to see you, Jax. Have you thought about what you want to do next?
No. I'm still deciding what I'm going to do with you first, Dawkins.
Ah, so you know.
You being this friendly after everything you've done. I don't like it. And I don't trust you. Why didn't you
Evil
just tell me who
Swansea!
you were from the start?
I thought it might be confusing, and I knew you had some personal business to deal with first. But now that you're done, we can finally start our work. The Skyans have a considerable
work?
head start, so we don't have much time.
You have a lot of explaining to do. Why the hell should I get mixed up in any of this?
Why the hell should I get mixed up in any of this?
Do you tell him?
You have no other choice, Jax.
Boy,
You
hell.
won't be able to get rid of that alien infection without my help.
Oh god,
And
great.
besides, how long is it since you had a good dose of Elex or mana?
I got a bunch
You
of
don't
it.
have enough strength or magic to fight. And the infection is
Magic?
only making it worse. I'm the only one who can save you. I know more about this kind of disease than anyone else.
How? They just came. The aliens just hit like 3 hours ago. What you talking about? Okay, I'll play along, but only until I get what I want.
Okay, I'll play along. But only until I get what I want.
Let me start by explaining exactly what's happening to you.
I'm talking to an
The
evil doctor.
Skyanids that bit you are highly enhanced with a purple substance not unlike our blue Elex.
You mean squirrels?
That's why I've taken to calling it Dark Elex. The whole thing is rather confusing, but both our blue Elex and this new purple stuff have a few things in common. They both come from a different world. And
Obviously.
they can both cause terrible mutations while also unleashing incredible powers.
Wait, what?
But this Dark Elex is more like a disease.
Oh, Lord.
It's highly infectious, and once it finds a suitable host, it replicates at a rapid rate.
You telling me I'm gonna turn into one of them?
Skyans. Did you come up with the name?
The alien invaders gave it to themselves. I was able to intercept some of their transmissions, which is how I know they're getting ready for the next phase of their invasion.
Oh,
You can
Lord.
understand them?
That's not gonna be...
It's not difficult.
This ain't gonna be good.
I've spent many
This ain't gonna be
lifetimes in the
good.
pursuit of scientific knowledge. And the language of science and mathematical algorithms is universal. The Skyans are no exception.
I want to know that as well. How did you escape the hybrids machine?
How did you escape the hybrid's machine?
When you defeated that pathetic hybrid form, the logical part of the machine was destroyed. And that's when Dr. Adam Charles Dawkins started coming back. Eventually, I managed to open the capsule I was stuck in. But it was a few weeks before I could move properly or use my muscles again. Can't say I'm quite my old self yet. But At least I'm free of the machine's destructive thoughts. And that's good enough for now.
All right, if you know so much about these Skyans, tell me how to stop them.
They've come with a huge number of warriors and creatures to take over our planet. Harness it for their own use.
mean
Why
the
don't you
giant
tell me
toads like
something
I've
I
been
don't
fighting?
know?
Their
And the
formers are
flamethrowing
already
bugs?
operational. They're using them to pump dark Elex into the ground. That makes the areas around these formers extremely dangerous. I wouldn't recommend approaching them without the best equipment possible, and a substantial military force.
Get to the point.
In the end, that's what it boils down to. Military force and equipment. We need strong allies who will support our cause. If we are to stand a chance against the overwhelming strength of the Skyans, the Sixth Power will have to become the greatest human military force in history.
That's the best you can come up with? Brute force and military power?
That's only the beginning. We have a lot of work ahead of us, Jax. First, the Bastion is going to need improvements if it's going to house a growing army. And we can't lose sight of the movements of enemy troops and their Skyanid creatures. If we see them making any significant advances anywhere, we'll have to intervene immediately. And of course, the first thing we need is a suitable faction we can form an alliance with.
What are you going to do something about my infection? Okay, let's say I start looking for an ally to join your Sixth Power. Excuse me. Why would any faction want to join forces with us? Improvements for the Bastion? What kind of improvements exactly? I've already done you have a lot of explaining. I'm not doing a lot of explaining to do. Let's figure out what we're going to do.
When are you going to do something about my infection?
I'm already working on it. The study of dark Elex is at the top of my agenda. We still have time. I don't believe you're going to mutate into a Skyanid creature anytime soon. And you have a strong will. If dark Elex works anything like the blue substance we know, you stand a good chance.
Don't fuck with me.
Did he
I don't
just
want this
say
thing to
we're
kill
going to
me
like
just
one of the
because
purple,
you
green,
wanna
blue
play
bushes?
war.
Look, it's going to take time. I need peace and quiet to conduct my research. In the meantime, you need to prepare for the coming battles with the Skyans.
You mean I need to be prepared to become one?
Okay. Let's say I start looking for an ally to join your Sixth Power.
There are so many feuds. All the factions in Magellan are at each other's throats. But the only way we can hope to defeat the Skyans is by building an army stronger than theirs. So speak to the leaders of each faction. Find out who would make the best and strongest ally. Join them, poach their warriors, or, I don't know, capture their commanding officers. I don't
You
care
want me to
how
kidnap
you do it.
innocent
Just
people?
do whatever it takes
Okay.
to make the Bastion as powerful as it can be.
I got a
And
lead
get
pipe that
moving.
I can put to use.
The enemy is practically on our doorstep.
Improvements for the Bastion? What kind of improvements exactly?
Well, the first thing we need to do is clear the surrounding area of anything dangerous. We can't take the next step with those things hounding us all the time.
Is that all?
You're the expert in killing things.
All I've got
I'm
is a
sure
lead
you can
pipe.
handle it.
Whew, they expect a
Just
lot
don't
out of a
make me
dude with a
wait
lead
too
pipe,
long.
man.
The future of the world is at stake.
Yeah, They expect a lot out of a dude with a lead pipe, bro. We got a lot to do, Mr. Letty. That ain't no horse. Oh my god, I'm not going back over there with that little creature. We need to get back to Dax. Or to Dex. I don't know how we're going to do that if we're going the wrong way. Why didn't I just go the other way? But I just gotta have I got a jetpack. I don't care. Hello.
Is it true the Morkons are bad people, Father?
Yep.
Where did you hear that?
Mother says they invaded our camp at the World Heart and killed lots of us. It was really horrible. Why are the Morkons doing this?
It's hard to explain.
I don't get it. Only bad people would do something like that, wouldn't they?
We'll make sure nothing like that happens again. The Morkons are led by their own religion. I'm gonna go with the first option.
It's not something a boy your age should ever have to see.
Why not? If I don't see it, does that mean it didn't happen?
No, of course not.
Well,
It was a small group.
not
I'm
really.
sure not all Morkons are like that.
You mean those weren't real Morkons?
They were, but I think they attacked the World Heart because they were bad people, not because they were Morkons.
You're right, Father. It's hard to explain.
What are you up to?
Mother says I have to wait here until she finishes her work. But she's taking so long. Can't we go somewhere else?
It's probably for the best. You're not safe out here. Wait here. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, wait. That's all I ever do around here. You have to let Asker know we're leaving too. Or we might get worried.
Jax, glad you're here. Caja and the little one were worried.
I'm taking the boy to the Bastion. Caja and I think it's the best thing for him, given the circumstances.
Won't hear me complaining. Means you're responsible for the boy from here on out. The Bastion is in the north, right? The ruins where that Dawkins fella lives?
Seems like everybody but me knows who the old man is and what he's up to.
Well, you've clearly been out of town for quite some time.
Clearly.
I'll head out to the Bastion right away then. Gotta get the place ready. I'll see you there.
Asker says there's ghosts.
Really? That's what he tells you. We'll talk about this later.
Okay. I love ghosts.
Come on.
Not me, they creepy.
Gotta go now.
Alright. Come on. Oh, claws. What's that?
Where have you been all this time?
I'm not sure I should tell you.
Running from giant overgrown
Come on,
squirrels.
I'll understand.
I was unconscious, so I couldn't come see you.
Unconscious? Really? Like when all the lights go out and everything?
That's right.
Wow. Why were you unconscious?
There were these, come on. We gotta keep moving.
I couldn't take that while ago. I tried. I remember that house. Let's go this way. Whoa!
Why
He's
won't you
got
tell
one
me what happened
too?
to you?
I don't want you to worry.
Oh, okay.
Really? I'm the son of the biggest daredevil in the world, and you don't want to worry me?
Yeah, well, The less you know, the less you have to worry about. Come on.
All I hear is his jetpack and my jetpack.
That was fun. I wish we could spend more time together.
Well, you know, I have to...
Yeah, I know. You have lots to do. But still, it'd be really great if you came to visit sometime.
Stick with Asker. He'll look after you while I'm gone.
I'm gonna take a look around. Maybe I could find traces of the spirits Asker was talking about.
Dex left the group. Woo! Uh-oh! Alright, guys. I think I'm gonna end it here. We got our son to safety. We don't have to worry about him no more. We talked to Caja. We get no more missions. We're gonna get the 6th power going. And I'm not gonna worry about them little birds no more because they didn't do nothing to me when I stuck that pipe up one of them. But anyway, that is one big city. I want to get there. Maybe there's weapons. But anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.